Former Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission Assistant Director Dr. Smokin Wanjala was the fourth interviewee to face the JSC panel. Dr. Wanjala was taken back to the circumstances surrounding his resignation in 2009 following objection to reappointment to the anti-graft body for underperformance after 5 years at the commission.
I think you told us that you resigned from Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission.
Yes.
And I know, looking backwards, that I said when you resigned, that you have taken a very principled stand.
Yes.
And maybe it may be good for us just to know the circumstances which gave rise to you deciding I must resign at this point in time.
The appointment or the reappointment came even before the expiry of my term. And although this may not be known, in fact, for reasons known to me and maybe to a few of my confidants, I was not even considering to apply for the renewal of my term. And so when that happened, immediately, and it didn't surprise me, there was an outcry by Parliament, by members of the public, by the Law Society. There was public disaffection. And I had to make a momentous decision based on my conscience.
Dr. Wanjala defended his tenure at the anti-graft body, saying they failed to nail the big fish because of systemic failures and not because of his own failures. Dr. Wanjala, however, was optimistic that under the new constitutional dispensation and with his experience from KACC, he would be able to spearhead with others the fight against corruption in the judiciary.
No institution is going to be insular. No institution is going to be insulated from giving an account of how it has executed its mandate and how it has rendered service to the public.
According to Wanjala, the judiciary is in dire need of reforms in order to give it a more human face and to make them more approachable.
We're dealing with an institution that has not moved with the trends of the times. And therefore that insularity did create some kind of mystical human beings.
The fifth interviewee was Joseph Adera.
The position of Justice of the Supreme Court. You know, the applicants we got, we can categorize them into three. One, you know, judges, whether in the High Court or the Court of Appeal, who in their opinion, or who, when you look at their track record, have, you know, exemplary or distinguished service. Lawyers, academicians with very solid academic background. And lastly, you know, we have seen applicants, you know, who have applied because of what I consider to be peer pressure.
I obtained first-class honors in law and proceeded to Harvard Law School, which was quite not a mean achievement.
Finally, one of the applicants, Phoebe Nyawade, failed to turn up before the JSC. Nyawade, who was slated to be the first one to face the panel this morning, did not turn up as scheduled, as she was said to have requested the Commission to foot her travel costs from the UK. The Commission was, however, unable to facilitate her travel.